Well, you heard the one of the leading scientists there. Of course, the British scientists are being lauded across the country this morning. It is quite exciting news. But as you saw there, this vaccine is different from the Pfizer vaccine out of the United States and the Moderna vaccine out of Germany. Now, they have a success rate so far of around 95%. Now, this one, as he explained there, is about 70%. That can change when a low dose is given and then a month later a full dose is given to around 90%. But the point I think he was trying to make there was that this is a cheaper vaccine. That's incredibly important in terms of distributing that around the world, particularly in poorer nations, of course. But also it's easier to handle. That is, it doesn't need that really deep freezing, which those other vaccines need below minus 70 degrees. It just needs refrigerating, and that makes it a much, much more effective vaccine in terms of storage. Now, also, I think, they've tested this on 20,000 people in the UK and in Brazil. Obviously, it still needs regulatory approval, Bev, and also some more safety testing to be done. But there is hope that this could be started to be rolled out in December, with the mass of the population vaccinated in the early parts of next year. And the Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, saying this morning that normal life could return by Easter. Which is quite extraordinary. And they seem to also, Sam, have the capacity to gear up to millions, if not billions, of doses of this vaccine. Well, the UK itself has ordered 100 million doses of the vaccine. 4 million are already to go. So once the regulatory approval comes, the vaccination can start immediately. Another important point, I think, about this vaccine, because some people, I guess, would be worried at that 70% figure, is the scientists have stressed this morning that none of those people that took part in the trial ended up in hospital. So it stopped people having to go to hospital because of the virus, and in a sense, I guess, will save thousands of lives once it's rolled out. So I think pretty positive signs out of that Oxford trial, but of course there's others as well. And as each of these teams of scientists have these sorts of successes, I guess there's more of a prospect of the global economy opening back up again, life returning to normal, and that's got to be a good thing for the entire world. Indeed. Interestingly enough, of course, AstraZeneca is the group that many countries around the world put their faith in. So this means that distribution is going to possibly be very fair for everybody. Well, that's right, including Australia, of course, that's ordered up millions of doses of this as well. Again, the vaccine coming out of the United States, out of Germany as well, the Pfizer vaccine, the Moderna vaccine, 95% effective, 94% effective, incredible results. But again, they're difficult to handle. So there's all those complications that come with that, and they're more expensive to distribute. So when you're talking about a worldwide vaccination, a cheaper vaccine is obviously of great benefit. I think the scientists, of course, they would have loved to have seen a 95% success rate. They probably have some disappointment in relation to that. But I think on the whole, they see this as a very, very positive step, and that this vaccine will save thousands of lives and enable us all to return to some form of normality. Now, we'll hear from Boris Johnson, I think, a bit later today. He'll be talking also about loosening some restrictions here in the UK, particularly over the Christmas period. But he really will, I guess, be heaping praise on these British scientists. They are leading, among others, of course, in the race for a vaccine. And as I said, there's some way to go, some more testing to be done. The regulator still has to approve it, but they've come through phase 3 of their testing, and it's looking pretty good, Bev. Sam, a really good news and a positive step. Thank you so much.